Welcome so much, precious listener, in our today's session. We bless the Lord. Today we are going to discuss about the book of Revelation. For so many years, the book of Revelation has become so hard to read and understand. But we thank the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the two olive trees of the Lord, has interpreted this book of Revelation, and that's why we can read and understand for those ones whom the Holy Spirit has enabled. So, precious people, the book of Revelation was given to John by Jesus. And the book of Revelation is holding the prophecy, that is holding the events that will take place at end times. But why is it that the book of Revelation has become so hard to read and understand? This is because the book of Revelation is the book that is carrying the prophecy that talks about what will happen at the end, which is containing the language, heavenly language. And this book of Revelation is containing heavenly language. That's why when we read it, it becomes so hard to interpret it. So we need the Holy Spirit to help us to interpret it. That's why I said we bless the Holy Spirit so much. So, let us try and see, is it sure that the book of Revelation is hard to read and understand? If you read in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 2, verse 9, you see Ezekiel is explaining a vision. Ezekiel says, if you read Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 9, you'll hear Ezekiel say, I saw a hand of man, like a hand of man, holding a scroll. And in front and at the back of the scroll, I saw the words of lamenting and mourning, which means Ezekiel could only see the vision, could only tell what will happen at a certain time. That is, there is a day coming of lamenting and mourning. Also, Isaiah chapter 29, verse 11. Also, Isaiah saw the words of the Lord. He saw the scroll. Isaiah says that he could not even read and understand because the words were sealed. So, precious people, even Daniel chapter 12, from verse if you go from, or you start from verse 3, 4 down there, you'll find the angel is telling Daniel, you, Daniel, shut the words and seal the book. It has been preserved. It will be opened at the end. You, Daniel, continue walking in righteousness, and you'll be taken. Then, as you continue reading, you see Daniel being disturbed in her mind. Oh Lord, what are all these things for? What are all these things? Daniel is trying to find out when, how, when will they take place? The prophets are longing to see the events that will take place in the book of Revelation, precious people. So, you can follow me in the next session so that we can try and see, is it sure that for sure this book was sealed